Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
Let's see. Okay.
Here's 2nd and 9. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, Purdy.
Oh, he
intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
Oh, that was fast.
Toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Mr. Guard.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's short.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. They pick up 17 through the air. That's enough for a first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Willie Gay with the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Now a third and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the...
And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Black Knights. It's his third touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Black Knights will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Black Knights are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. That is Ferguson in motion. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and that will be a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here, and he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Willie Gay with the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains tied at 7. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
A 39-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he finds some daylight. A pass the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here for Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception.
Oh, no.
And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
That's easy. Oh.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. Slot receiver headed right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's Otten, open downfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is
Attention. Oh.
and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's got it at the 3. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. He runs with it. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Black Knights. The extra point, up and good. And the Black Knights are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And a decent return there He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Slot man in motion right. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here comes Corum. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd.
And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Black Knights. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Black Knights are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for the Jets.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Here's 2nd and 9. And And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. They get 16 on that connection. That's enough for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and 6. One of the tight ends motions right. 3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Van Sittich was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Black Knights are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Slot receiver headed right. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now give on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's Purdy. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. the same. Another interception. And the Black Knights are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. So, it's a win for our visitors. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.